What should landlords do if tenants make unauthorized rental property alterations? Imagine walking into a rental property and noticing walls that are painted a bright, unconventional color or fixtures that seem out of place. What do you do when tenants make changes without permission? This is a common situation landlords face, and knowing the right steps can save time and protect your property. First, it's important to have a lease agreement that clearly states tenants cannot make alterations without written approval. This clause helps set expectations from the start and gives you legal backing if issues arise. When you discover unauthorized changes, document everything immediately. Take clear photographs of the alterations and note the date you found them. This record is helpful if you need to take legal action later. Next, send a written notice to the tenant. In this notice, specify the exact alterations you found and reminded them that the lease prohibits such changes without your approval. Ask them to restore the property to its original condition at their expense within a set time frame, usually 10 to 15 days. Be polite but firm and keep copies of all correspondence. If the tenant does not comply, you have options. You can deduct the cost of restoring the property from their security deposit, provided it covers the damages and is in line with local laws. You can also serve a formal notice to cure the lease violation, giving them another chance to fix the issue. If the alterations are serious or dangerous, or if the tenant refuses to remove them, you may need to start eviction proceedings. This step should be a last resort and must follow local legal procedures. It's also wise to consider whether some alterations might actually improve the property. If a tenant wants to keep certain improvements, you can negotiate and possibly document an agreement for them to do so, especially if it adds value. But any such agreement should be in writing to avoid misunderstandings later. Be aware that structural changes or work that requires permits can cause legal problems. Unauthorized work on load-bearing walls or electrical systems can violate building codes and create liability issues. Address these situations promptly to stay compliant with local regulations and protect your property. If managing these issues feels overwhelming, consulting legal counsel or hiring a professional property management company can help. They can assist with enforcing lease terms and communicating with tenants effectively. To sum up, make sure your lease clearly states no alterations without permission. When you find unauthorized changes, document them, notify the tenant in writing, and demand restoration. Keep detailed records of all interactions and consider legal or professional help if needed. Acting quickly and firmly helps protect your property and keeps your rental operation running smoothly.